everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. If you don't know who I am, if this is your first time in this corner of the internet, hi, hello, I'm Khushi Kishore. I'm 21 years old. I make videos about books and stuff I like. If you like this video, I really do hope you choose to stay, you subscribe and join the family. We have a good time here, at least I think so. Anyway, I know this is a bit different, but today we are here because I genuinely don't know how to mind my own business. Yes, that is why we're here. Hi, hello, that's the video today. I have such a serious case of FOMO when it comes to books sometimes, and it's not always consistent. Sometimes the world could be raving about a particular book and I would not care. And then on the flip side, we have cases like today, where I end up reading a series I told myself I will not read. Yes, my lovely people, as you can see, we are gonna be reading the Dreamland Billionaire series. I know, okay? I don't know what happened. I went and bought the first book, and then the second book, and then the third book, and now I have the whole series. So I guess we're doing a 48-hour series binge. Yep, that's the plan. I'm challenging myself to read these 3 books within 48 hours. Now I know some of you might think that's not a big deal, 48 hours for 3 books. Oh, that's so easy. And mind you, at one point in life it was easy, but no longer. My reading has not been that great for a while now. The books seem to get longer and longer as they go. I mean, just look at the final offer. What is that? I need to deal with my FOMO. Yeah. So what is this series about? I believe it all starts with a grandfather dying, and he's like this super successful, like billionaire, multi-millionaire dude who owns like theme parks and hotels and streaming businesses and all of that. And after he passes away, his grandsons are supposed to inherit parts of what he owned, but on one condition. Each of them have to complete a task to be able to inherit their share of the company or the businesses. And I believe that's what each of these books are about. It's just each brother trying to complete his task so that all of them can finally inherit what is rightfully theirs, that kind of thing. I don't know, I'm not expecting much out of this series, which is probably not the best mindset to be going into this challenge with. But yeah, look at me. I mean, I'm just babbling on and I'm procrastinating already, which is not a good sign. So I'm gonna start. Okay? I'm gonna start. No, I am gonna start right now. It is currently 5 o'clock on a Friday, which means this challenge will take me all the way through till 5 o'clock on Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Yes, that is the math. We are gonna start with the fine print right now. Hello, hi, good morning. It's the next morning. I've just woken up, if you can't tell. My head hurts. Anyway, I gave you a 20-page check, I gave you a 50-page check, I gave you a 100-page check, and this is my first verbal check-in, I guess. And currently we are at 200 pages, and all I have to say is that I'm reading it. Zahra and Rowan are finally having cute moments that I actually like, which is making the story a bit more entertaining to read. I'm curious about a couple things about the characters and the story in itself, but I also don't think this is the kind of story that's going to massively surprise me, so I have a feeling I know what's going to happen. I really like the whole Claire and Zahra friendship. I like Rowan and his relationship with his brothers. Like, I genuinely am more interested in that dynamic, or at least at one point when I was reading, I was more interested in that dynamic than I was in the romance, which is the main part of the story. And we only get 2 scenes with the brothers, so that's saying a lot. What else? I don't find Rowan as irritating anymore. Like in the beginning of the book, I found him very, very irritating. But now he's a little less irritating. So that's a win. Yeah, that's my update basically. I'm just gonna keep reading and hopefully finish this book soon and start terms and conditions, and I will keep you guys updated. I will come back and tell you when I have something to tell you. Yeah, there's no way I'm finishing this series by 5 today. I'm not even halfway through the second book. So clearly I overestimated myself, or I just thought I would race through these books a lot faster, but that's not the case. I think that calls for a change in plans. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna extend this 48-hour binge series reading vlog, whatever this is, because now it's no longer a 48-hour binge because I'm extending it. Anyway, we're gonna extend this for 2-3 more days because I'm clearly taking my time with this. I don't see myself finishing it today. I'm like 200 and something pages through the second book, Terms and Conditions, and it is over 400 pages long. Like I said, 2-3 more days. I'm gonna extend it. I'm gonna keep reading the series. I'm gonna keep updating you guys. I'm also traveling tomorrow night. I'm going back to the UK, which means I'm gonna have like 7 hours on the flight to read. This vlog is gonna keep going till I finish the series. You guys will still know how I feel. For now, let's talk about Terms and Conditions. Right. So the first book, Fine Print, focused on the youngest brother, Rowan. And the second book, Terms and Conditions, focuses on Declan, who is the oldest brother. We do find out about Declan's task pretty early on in the first book itself. His task is to get married and have a child and basically become a family man. And only then will he be able to become the CEO of this giant business that his grandfather had. I can't lie, I'm definitely a lot more intrigued and invested in the second book than I was in the first book. I'm also liking the male point of view a lot more in this book because I found Rowan's point of view very annoying, especially in the beginning. But luckily I don't feel the same way about Declan. I feel like the writing for him is a lot better and I'm enjoying it more. It's a marriage of convenience, fake marriage, terms and conditions. She actually signs a contract kind of situation with his assistant, who we also meet in the first book. Her name is Iris. It's insane. I'm 200 pages in. They have fake married. It's very interesting. It's very funny. So I have higher expectations from this book. I hope I like it more than I did the fine print. But anyway, we're not even halfway through, so I'll keep updating you as it goes. Hello. So I have an update. I have finished Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher. I read last night, I read today, I finished the book. And before I give you like a star rating for this book, I'm just going to talk about a couple of things that I did not mention during my non-verbal check-in situations. You know how in a romance book, there is a mental switch from not wanting to be involved with this person or not wanting to engage in a romantic thing to suddenly wanting to be with this person, or you realize that you want to be in this romantic situation with that person. Right. For example, in this book, we have Declan, who from the very beginning of the story is just like, nope, not happening, not engaging in this. I don't have feelings. And even if I do, I'm not gonna accept them to myself. He's in like major denial mode. And then all of a sudden from that, he goes to, I will plan and I will act and I will conquer to make her mine. And that sudden switch sort of shocked me a little bit. I think I like it more when it's explored a bit more in depth, I guess, and the transition is clearer. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it does in my head, I swear. It's just that moment of self-realization and that mental processing that I want to do it. Yeah, those of you who get it, you get it. Anyway, there was that. And then, oh my god, that third act conflict. So, like I had mentioned, I was enjoying Declan as a character so much more than I was liking Rowan in fine print. And then the third act conflict happened. And Declan, my love, you lost some serious points. If you know me and like my personal preferences in romance stories, like if you've seen the review I did on Twisted Hate, I'm not particularly fond of when a character uses their partner's insecurities to attack them. Like, it's just, it's just, I don't like it. All that being said, I really like how much this book built up Callahan, though. We see him so much more in Terms and Conditions. He is the middle brother, and his story is the one we'll be reading in Final Offer. I'm super excited. He's the brother that I've been interested in since the prologue scene in fine print. So I'm very excited for Final Offer. I'm very intrigued by his character, the way he is. It's just it's been drawing me in. The way his character has been revealed to us and the things we've learned about him, it just seems to make me want to know more about his story and his side of things, which is amazing. It's a great sign for the upcoming book. That being said, Terms and Conditions wasn't a bad book. I had a decent time. There were parts where I was really enjoying the banter and I was giggling and laughing, and it was really fun. I am gonna give this 3 stars, which is still so much better than the fine print. Next up, we have Final Offer. Like I said, this story follows Callahan. From the very first book, from the very beginning of the first book, we had a good idea of what Declan and Rowan's task would be for their share of the inheritance. But we never really found out what Callahan's task would be, except for the fact that it has something to do with a person from his past called Alana. All we really learn about this whole situation from the first and second book is that he's not willing to contact this person, does not want to contact this person, and we don't know anything else. I'm not even gonna read the back of the book because I want to go in blind. I want to enjoy this. So many booktubers have been raving about Final Offer and how it's the best book in the Dreamland Billionaire series. Just recently, I saw Ancho talking about it on her Instagram. I will link her channel down below. Also, Alexa Ray. Just so many booktubers have been going crazy about this one. It's a brick. It's almost 600 pages long, if I'm right. Yep, it's close to 600 pages long, which makes it longer than Terms and Conditions and fine print. And a lot longer than a standard romance novel. So we'll see how that goes. I finished it. I finished Final Offer by Lauren Asher, which is also the final book of the Dreamland Billionaire series. Okay, I'm good. Sorry, new hair, Khushi. Have I lost my mind a little bit? Yes, maybe. Okay. This, like, you guys have been tracking the way I've been feeling about this book. Clearly, I love this book more than the other books in the series, so I don't think we need to talk too much about that. I have been Team Cal since the first book, and since the first page of this book. It's gonna be Team Cal all the way. I have no regrets. I love that man. Just something about his journey in this book, seeing his struggles, seeing Lana's struggles, which were completely justified, and that whole sports injury trauma aspect of this book is also something that really got me relating to it, because been there, done that. The message you take away from this book as well is just like learning to prioritize yourself and take care of yourself so that you can show up for the people you love, and the miracles familial love can do for you at certain points, and also how sometimes familial love is the thing that destroys you. But yes, I love this book more than the other two. I have no shame in admitting that, like everyone else, Final Offer is my favorite Dreamland Billionaire book. It's definitely gonna be a 4-star or a 4.5 star. Cal and Alana are my favorite pair. Cammy is such a cute kid. I am team everyone in this book except for Cal, Rowan, and Declan's father. And may I just thank Brady Kane, because he made all of this happen, and Brady Kane is an insanely wicked, awesome granddad. I love the way his character is written in all 3 books. I genuinely love the way the book ended, and the more we get to know about him, it's just so cool to have his presence in all 3 books, even though he's not really alive. And yeah, it was also really nice to see the brothers and Iris and Zara make multiple appearances in this book. I liked it. It was fun. I have read the Dreamland Billionaire series by Lauren Asher. It took me way longer than 48 hours. I have read it over the course of multiple days and in multiple countries. Well, not multiple is a stretch. In 2 different countries, Bahrain and UK. This series and I have been on a bit of a journey together. I started from absolutely being completely disinterested and not caring and not liking the male MC to absolutely adoring the male MC, loving the pairing, being so invested and giggling my way through the series, which is nice, I guess, because ultimately we got there. Like I said, we got to a book I genuinely like. I did not care about the fine print as much, and then there was Terms and Conditions, which I definitely liked a lot more, and I believe I gave this 3 stars. And finally we had the Final Offer, which was brilliant, and I'm gonna give this 4 stars or 4.5. I still haven't made my decision. Forget the stars, forget all of that. Just know that I really like it and I would recommend it regardless. And with that, I have officially finished the complete Dreamland Billionaire series. It was fun. You know, all things said and done, I'm really glad I did this. My FOMO is what brought me here, and I'm not sure if I was missing out on too much, but I'm glad to have Callahan Kane in my life now. Overall, would I recommend this series? If you have spare time and nothing else to read, sure, go ahead, why not? It's entertaining. But I think my main recommendation that comes out of this will be the Final Offer. I'm glad to have done this challenge. If there are any other series that you guys want me to try out and do a video like this on, let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video, for caring and just being here, being part of the family. If you're not, then I would definitely say, if you've stayed this far, you might as well subscribe. You might as well watch a couple of other videos. You might as well be part of the family. We have a great time here. I really appreciate the support all of you give me. I have so many things to update you on in terms of life updates. In a future video, maybe like a weekly reading vlog or some sort of situation where I can just sit down and have a chat and tell you about life. Because boy, there's a lot going on. There's a lot that's happened. I love you all so much. I hope you're having a wonderful time in life, and if not, then I hope this video brought you some entertainment, some comfort, some relief. I am gonna say sayonara now. I'm gonna say stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye!